This is what the speaker says. It's an Uptick, the Monstra, and that's the specs for the unit itself. So like I said, it's not too bad. It's probably perfect for children, I would assume, this type of speaker, just because it's not extremely loud or anything. And you know, it's not too bad. Like really, if it gets damaged or something or what have you, you didn't spend a lot of money on it, and if it gets lost, it's not really a big deal. So here's another speaker that I bought. It was $6 again. This is called a Monster, I believe, speaker. I think I actually have the box somewhere else. Unfortunately, I already opened this one. This one's kind of cool. It's got the big blinking thing in the center. It's not exactly extremely loud as I anticipated, but it's not too bad. It's actually got several modes. For a $6 speaker, you can put a mini SD card in, play music. It's got an FM receivers. You can listen to the radio, scan for stations, listen to the radio if you're not going to be using the Bluetooth itself. It's kind of strange that you have to use the USB cord for the antenna. That's a little kind of unusual. It's got 4 buttons on top that do the volume up and down, and it's got the 1200 I think it's milliamp battery, which lasts a couple hours. I think I played it myself for at least 3 or 4 hours without charging, and it worked pretty well. I like the LED light, but it's not super loud. It's not, you know, it's not extremely loud or anything like that. And then another thing that was kind of unusual, so as you can see through the auxiliary port, because it does have an auxiliary port there that you can put a headphone set into, which is kind of cool. So if you want to just connect it directly from a cord, you could do that. But see that little blue light in the auxiliary port there? So when you're basically charging it, it will turn red. So I was a little confused because the instructions said you would see a little red light while it was charging, and so I had not noticed that actually where that little blue light is in the auxiliary port, it turns red when it's charging. So it's a little unusual, but actually works pretty well for a mid-range speaker. There's definitely no bass to this speaker at all, and it's not waterproof at all according to the instructions, but still, for a home speaker, I think this is not too bad of a product for $6. It has a lot of different options on it, and it's fairly cheap. So if it gets wrecked or anything, I mean, it's like $6, you know. I mean, that's not too bad. And it looks like it'd be easy to replace the rechargeable battery. I'm not exactly sure how much the rechargeable battery would cost, but it looks like it's just a little screw there and it would pop out. So this product's not too bad. This is also at Five Below, and like I said, I think it's a $5.99 speaker, $5.99, so it costs about $6.